Hello there, Giulini here, and welcome to Giulini Plays Hearthstone. Today we're gonna play some Murlock Shaman. Hopefully you guys will join me on this journey. But first of all, thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my content. That's very much appreciated. I really enjoy, appreciate the support. So, if you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like on the video itself. If you like what I'm doing in general, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the daily uploads. Also, if you want to debate tactics, suggest decks, point out misplays, anything, leave that in the comments. I will be more than happy to engage with each and every one of you in a respectful debate. But enough of that, let's get into today's games. So, as I said, today we are gonna play some Murlock Shaman. It could be considered the counterpart to the big Shaman that we played yesterday. In many ways. The contrast between this and big Shaman is that whereas the big Shaman relies on big flashy minions, Murlock Shaman relies a bit more of a wider board, so to speak. Like, ideally wanna swarm our opponents with armies and armies of Murlocs. So that's what we're gonna try and accomplish here. It's sort of like the reverberations in the void. You could call it the, I suppose you could call it the Echo Shaman deck. So, yeah, very simple. You burst your opponent down with scores of Murlocs. And hopefully that will be enough to win. Like, the downside with this deck, as you can see here, like, we run out of resources fairly quickly. Like, we are burning through these Murlocs very quickly, which is why we run things like the Golden Ravager to refill, which on the following turn we're gonna do Clownfish into Murlock Ravager and go from there. Buff our Murloc board.
Those we love are never truly lost.
There's gonna be a lot of potential damage. There's been a lot of those Volta skeletons dying. But it seems we're sticking. And here's our ace in the hole. The Murloc War Leader. Basically gonna pump up the entire board. And we have lethal. So yeah. Early aggression, overwhelm your opponent with Murlocs, is the name of the game with this deck. It can be really effective, but similar to other aggro decks, sometimes it just falls flat on its face. Hopefully that won't happen to us today. But let's see how it's gonna turn out. At least we managed to win a, what can you call it, aggro matchup. I'll keep one War Leader. Oh, that's good. Very, very good. Hopefully there's not a wildfire here. That will make me a little bit sad. Oh, that's almost worse. Perfect target for that pelican. Which means we're not gonna get the effect out of this one. Unfortunately, but that's the way it is. And we'll coin into Wild Cabin. This way we can generate some constant pressure, at least for the next few turns. So this is another key piece. Nothing can stop us. Get that out of the way. Face. So, with the nothing can stop us, you want to try and target as big as a board as you can get.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
So in this case, I'm gonna put up our spawn pool forager. Gonna float a mana here, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's where it is. Buff the entire board, and then we're just gonna hit face. We're not gonna care about that minion. We have created immense amounts of pressure, and unless they kill off the entire board here, we can buff it all up once again with another Murloc War Leader.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Stone Grab's gonna put a wrench in that pattern. So question is, do we want to try and stick this board for after the freeze? I think that's probably a good idea. So let's do War Leader and buff it up again. This way it should be fairly safe, even if there's a Rune of the Archmage or something similar.
You wish to match wits with me. Wonderful. Just wonderful. I need more study.
Board was sturdy enough to secure that winners again. As you can see, very fast, very early game aggression. And when it works, it really works. And it's one of these decks that's been like popping up every now and then since Sunken City. It's never really been like top of the meta, but it's definitely not a deck you should underestimate, because it can definitely get the job done.
Only death is colder than the depths.
Question becomes, how is it gonna function against the Death Knight? I have no idea, because I never played this against the Death Knight.
Job's done.
Me have that for you.
Seems we're gonna put a target on this one, but a target for any strike spell, unholy, etc. But yeah, here comes the hard strike. This is the control deck. I think this is gonna be the matchup we lose for sure, but
the time has come to dethrone our former master.
we lost tempo here. So they should have a pretty good handle on just keep cleaning our minions, and then they should be fine.
I'm 7 years ahead of you.
Especially with Ukani.
Predictable.
Yeah, there we go.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Okay. This might be a little helpful, but I don't think it's gonna do the trick.
Job's done.
Oh boy, it's gonna clean this up very nicely. We can do Clownfish. It's War Leader, we can do... Nothing can stop us. And try and start doing some damage here, but I don't think this is gonna cut it. I don't know, here comes Patchwork. 4 liter. And yeah. They just dismantle our deck completely. So I'm just gonna concede here. There's no point in continuing this game.
You are victorious this time.
So, similar to other aggro decks, control is the bane of your existence. That's just the way it is. You can get lucky and overwhelm them very quickly if they don't have the exact right tools to deal with your boards. But when they do, you've got to run out of gas really, really quickly. So, like a good rule of thumb, like if you haven't won the game on like turn 8 and 9 at the latest, you might be in a bit of trouble. Okay, that's a pretty good curve here. Especially since we get the first turn, so let's do Tide Caller. Clownfish is really good here.
What a delicious party!
Ooh. So we can do Clownfish. And we're gonna do Mercenary. And we're just gonna hit face. I'm probably gonna
spy with my little
clean up
eye.
some of this.
Spotted.
We're going to Devouring Swarm. Okay. Gonna do it twice. That's a little frustrating.
What a delicious party!
Let's get that spot out of the way.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
Like an Antron. So here's our actual scout. get any minion in range with that, unless they have some damage from hand. Might have conjured arrow. Oh, they're going for the shock better. Okay. That is surprising. I'm just gonna try and see if I can make this stick.
Job's done.
This way force him to use all their minions to clean up. Like, but unless we like get a Gorlock Ravager here, then I don't think we're gonna get it.
Job's done.
To be fair. Oh yeah. Yes, I'd rather done. And now they have everything they need. So 23 damage on board. I have no defense. And we just have to concede. We got out aggroed there, so to speak. So, but I think this makes for a good showcase. Like, you can see the deck when it really works, and you also see it when it completely drops the ball.
Lady Vash,
So I definitely don't want to get
I'll make my
anyone false idea that this is just like the best deck to go and you can't lose with it or something like that if I just keep winning. So this paints a more realistic picture of the deck, I suppose. Like, if we can get a type caller or spawn pool forger, that would be really good. We're dealing with the beast hunter this time, not the shock spitter.
What a delicious party!
But unfortunately for us, they also have a lot of early game if they draw it.
What are you waiting for?
They're gonna bring rope or? Okay. Come on, one drop. No, okay. Okay, so we're gonna do something a little bit untraditional here. Or untraditional, that's probably a very big term for it, but go for the mercenary. The reason why I put this out first, like essentially I could have put this one out, but I would rather discover another Murlock for more resources than giving another one +1/+1. So that was kind of the dilemma. So the game plan here, if they can clear out our mercenary, is to do amalgamation, discover Murlock, turn 2, and then do coal lights here on turn 3. Unfortunately with the dog biscuit, that's exactly what they can do. Let's do a totem here. That slows us down quite a bit. allows them to build a board presence. 20 fin twin could be helpful here. That's the thing with this deck, like you have to play towards your board presence, because if you get behind on board, yeah, it's game over. So we're gonna clear up this one. Don't want to float mana here, but I think I have to. Get these two out of here. I know it's almost sacrilege not to play Rival Karen on turn 4, but I didn't think it will get us where we needed to go. To be honest, I don't think that play we made will get us where we need to go, because we're just falling behind big time. Okay, we're playing from behind.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
They keep running out of resources. They keep that board present, just keep generating. Even more board presence. Like, previous point proven, when you fall behind on board, you get demolished. So I'm just gonna consider it because we have no play out of this.
You are victorious this time.
I think I'll play one more game for you guys, and then I will wrap.
Let us test our strength.
It is an honor, Lord Illidan.
Okay. Let's keep this hand. This is decent. Oh, perfect. Okay, kostym alla. Just go because no, they're not gonna have a lot of things to run into. Mutant Just for late game play might be a good call here. To fill barrage. Yeah. Captain Cookie. Okay, stage 1 complete. Okay. It's gonna be a risky play here, but we can do Whiteboard Cavern, and then the next turn we can do Tide Caller, Lost Water, and Lost Water. Hopefully that can get us where we need to go. To a minion with that, so we know they have a minion in hand. Okay, so Lost Water? Yeah, into Lost Water Mercenary. Oh, I misplayed that completely. I should have played the Tide Core first. I'm a dumbass. Sorry for my language.
Job's done.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Yeah, that was the minion, most likely. Yeah, we have extinction. Gonna clear 4 out of 5 minions with this. Oh no, okay. So let's do. Oh, again I misplayed. Jesus Christ. Out.
Job's done.
I'll protect my war leader with the cold lights here.
I see.
I went for a big clear, so they might not have another one out their sleeve. Okay, they're just going for quest completion, digging for something. I'll get something discounted enough so that they can use it to clear. Rush helps. Fury won't work when you're frozen though. Yeah, forgot that. So yeah, that's Murlock Shaman. So what are my thoughts on it? Well, I hate to repeat myself, but it kind of falls in line with all the Aqua decks I've played on this channel. Like, it's fun when it works and you get your boards and you swarm your opponents and you win quick games. Like, that's a fun play style. It's fun. Like, who wouldn't enjoy that if you play to win a board, win a card game? Honestly. But it also falls into like the one-dimensional aspect of aggro. So, as you saw with the control deck, with the hunter deck, so when you fall behind on board, there's no coming back. Like, you don't have an ace up your sleeve that you can pull out to win a game. Like the only thing you really have as a late game setup with this deck is that if you can get people or get your opponent low enough, you might be able to finish up with Brucan if you have it. But that's a 1 in 60 chance of drawing that card and have it for when that precise point hits. And you don't have card draw in this deck besides the Gorlock Ravagers, which, by the way, won't draw out your Brucan because they only draw out Murlocs. So I definitely believe that you can climb the ladder with this deck. I really believe you can. It's gonna require a lot of patience for when you have those games where you just fall flat and don't get what you need. But if you can power through that and don't get tilted by that, then I believe you can climb with this deck. But yeah, that's it for me today. Tomorrow we're gonna play some Control Shaman, and then on Monday we're gonna jump into the Swarm Shaman that reminds a little bit of this deck, in some aspects at least. Fast paced, Death Rattle, those are kind of deals, but let's see how things goes. As of now, like, tomorrow is Control Shaman. Hopefully you will join me for that. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm doing and want to see more. Hit the notification bell for notifications on daily uploads. I would really appreciate that. Every subscription makes me very happy, and I'm looking forward to see if more want to join our little community here. I sincerely hope so. And until tomorrow, be good to each other and take care, guys.